about to begin.
I like your spot.
Good evening! I hope everybody enjoyed dinner, dessert.
Yeah.
We want to thank Eris for making the meal. And we want to thank Shen for helping and supplying the bread and gravy.
Real quick, anybody who's actually helping on the serving line, can you stand?
No. That's you.
Example.
I'm sorry, what?
I saw you back there.
All the way up, scrub.
We also want to thank the people who served, whether they stand or not.
So different than you saw from the other shot.
Oh. Gauntlet has been thrown.
On that note, so it's been a long 6 months. We have been very happy to serve you guys as your officers. We have a lot of awards to go through, all of them very duly earned. We don't really have a lot of announcements to go along with that, so we'll probably just dive in. Bear with us, we're probably going to be going through each individual person and all of the awards that they get, with the exception of the Crown Awards because
They're new,
They're
so they're going at the end.
yeah. Unless anybody has anything they'd like to say, we'll just go ahead and get started.
Yes. Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Okay, just making sure. All right, we're doing Urson first because he has to go to work, like building.
How dare you have a line?
I think you were
Just
supposed
lean
to.
over him. Don't let this sacrifice be in vain.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Turn the
So, Urson, you are being awarded your first Order of the Griffin. Can't read.
For transitioning to full plate mail and still maintaining an impeccable record for taking all of his shots. That's hard to do. So his first Order of the Griffin. Is Phoenix here?
No.
Can we have somebody come up?
Representative for Phoenix.
We're going to be doing a lot of that tonight because we've got.
Too late now.
We're going to be doing that. Just for now.
Move on. That way it's
Okay.
done.
All right. Whoa. The red dot appeared.
Oh!
Crazy giant laser.
Cat. All right, so Phoenix is getting First Order of the Warrior as well as First Order of the Owl.
I'm pretty sure because if Phoenix isn't here, that means Gorth isn't here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Gorth of Zorth.
Yeah.
Gorth of Zorth is also getting their First Order of the Warrior and First Order of the Owl. Is Robin here?
Robin is not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Robin is getting First Order of the Dragon and First Order of the Owl.
All right. I hope we say this name right. Feyre?
You're up there.
Yep. Did we say it right?
Yes.
Awesome. Surprise. All right, you have come out and you've done the fighty thing. For that, you're getting your first Order of the Warrior. And you made a sword during Owen's class, so you're getting your first Order of the Owl. Can you represent Flaw?
No, she was supposed to.
Okay. All right. Well, Shield. I mean, I think that's you with the mask on. I don't know.
I don't recognize this person. Who is this person?
What's up, Content?
Okay. This is one of the ones that was missed last time. She is also getting her first order of the warrior.
Yes. General.
Who's General? It's a dot for a reason. Use it.
You ready General is receiving his second order of the owl for improvement in weapon construction. Should we wait on him too?
We can. Or not. Yeah.
This one's actually for you.
Because you're pro tem, I sort of forgot that you're an officer, so I gave you awards. So,
So you should have these back in when you're done this one.
yeah, that's exactly it.
I mean, at least I can hold him for like 4 seconds.
Okay, so Jaeger is getting his third order of the warrior for continued improvement on the battlefield. Your first order of the dragon for making your
Whoopies?
whoopie pie
Yeah.
for the ANS event.
Word for making whoopee.
And then he is also receiving his first order of the lion for stepping up and doing a good job as pro tem GMR despite having no previous Hawkeye experience. Drogo, please approach the court.
Come forth. Come on down. The price is right.
Is the price right?
All right, you were kind of new to us, so you actually came out and you come every day and done the thing. So for that, you're getting your first order of the warrior. You also are getting your first order of the rose for volunteering to take care of the PM stuff and doing the sign-in sheets when none of the officers were available.
Would Walrus please approach the court?
Walrus of the many years, apparently. Rabbit, yeah.
So Walrus is receiving his third order of the rose. He always does stuff, but this one is being awarded for always being helpful, whether it's loading up gear, setting up battle games, or helping at events. He is also getting his third order of the Griffin for always taking shots without argument, even if they may not have been legal. Sorry,
Like no matter what,
Reading
you
is
always
fun.
take shots.
Okay. You are also receiving your first and second order of the dragon. First one for making your own paracord cage belt. And the second one for the scones that you made for the ANS event. Would Neredu please approach the court?
We're going into line here.
For real. All of me.
That was not done on purpose.
Alright.
Red
You are
dot.
getting your
Red
first
dot.
order of the Griffin for always maintaining a good attitude while getting shots called at you. I said that weird, but you know, you get it. And you are getting your second order of the Owl for the ring you smith and entered into the ANS event that you are wearing.
Would Diamond please approach the court?
Diamond.
Go.
Diamond.
Huh? What?
Get up here.
There's water. Bill, let's go. There's food.
Okay.
Do it.
She had one job. She missed the dog.
Diamond is receiving her second order of the Lion for being exceptionally good at talking to newcomers and passersby and making them feel comfortable. Woo!
But wait, there's more.
You are also receiving your third order of the dragon. I believe this is for your Alfredo that you submitted in a that she won with.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are also receiving your third order of the warrior for your prowess in the sapling tournament. Good job. Okay, that's fine. Would Shen please approach the court?
But she's good.
Hey, somebody. He's like, I need it.
All right, for always maintaining a good attitude and having exceptional honor on the field, you're getting your first and second orders of the Griffin. For improvement with fighting skills on the field, you're getting your second order of the Warrior. You were getting your first order of the Dragon for that awesome barbecue sauce that we had at Mid-Rain.
Yeah.
And your second order of the Dragon for the awesome bread at Mid-Rain and Coronation. Is Omet here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Them brothers.
All right.
If I could snap, but I can't.
Okay. So Omet is receiving his second order of the Smith for games ran as Shadow Champion. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. And then his second order of the Tactician for outstanding technical usage of his healer class.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to accept another reward, Jaeger, for somebody who's not pregnant?
This is for Aragon. Snow something or other.
Snowborn.
Snowboard.
He is getting his first order of the warrior for showing prowess on the field. We have a representative for Nicodemus.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Yes, here. Just the ultimate representative.
We appreciate you.
Okay, Nicodemus is getting his third order of the rose for supplying trash bags and cleaning up the field several times.
Nice. Yeah.
The missing link, please approach the court.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
What I did this time,
it wasn't me.
Dive. Alright, now do a roll.
I was gonna fold it into an airplane and throw it at
All right, he's getting his first order of the Tactician for changing the tide of battle several times and scaring the crap out of newcomers with his goblin. And
Yeah, I did you. I did.
Would Barris Redbeard please approach the court?
well, green beard, sorta.
Go,
Darius, you are receiving your first order of the rose for always bringing water for everybody. Karai, would you please approach the court? Okay, this one's being folded into an airplane too.
Oh, come on, I didn't think you were supposed to pull this stuff.
Okay, Karai, you are receiving your third order of the Smith for running drills for anyone who showed up for fighter practice.
Hey.
Hey.
Guys, some of them are right. The ones that come up here and they're just slam down on their knees, and then the other ones are like.
That's what old age does.
Shield, would you please approach the court, and this time for yourself?
Birthday boy.
There's a thing there that you can kneel on. You
Red
can see that, right?
All right, you are getting your first order of the Griffin for, like Ursin, always taking your shots and always being honorable despite being in full plate mail. I don't know how you guys do it. And for getting a lot better at running around in full plate mail, you are getting your second order of the Warrior. I think all of you know the story of his persona and everything. It's because he has a lot of social anxieties, and for a good amount of time, he was not going to come to the Mini Makers Fair. And he came despite that, and he did a really good job of supporting Amtgard and bringing in a lot of people who are like, who is this guy covered in like metal? And for that, he is getting his first order of the Lion.
During the Mini Maker Fair, I was actually up in Denver for Mile High Con, and I had an author friend who told me she went to the Mini Maker Fair and she remembered him specifically.
Yeah.
Totally different venue, and somebody remembered you.
All right, and my favorite, he is getting his first order of the Tactician for changing the tide of battle during a terrain day by being sneaky up in the hills in all of that.
Do we have a representative for Dubra? Dubro is getting his first order of the Warrior for showing prowess. Good job, Dubro.
That's Dylan.
Okay, I'll do that one. Okay. Owen, please approach the court. Baron Squire Owen Glendwagon.
Oh, she's in the
I hope you know I won't remember this.
Hey, make him turn into the airplane.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not worried about him moving me.
I will feel.
You are getting your first Garber for making Theric's Paragon Bard Sash.
sure. Would Lord Squire Darian Greensouls please approach the court?
Very noble.
Do you want it?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So that's a nice little paragraph.
Yep.
Golly.
Offering all his gear up to use
Here.
by
Okay. Here. Wait.
handwriting.
All right. At the Mini Makers Fair, we had an army of itty bits who came to whack people silly, and we ran out of loaner gear, and he offered up all of his gear for all these kids to beat the living daylights out of each other, despite the fact that a few days later he had to rebuild a lot of his weapons, and he didn't complain about it. And the thing is, that wasn't a surprise, because this is what he does all the time. So for that, he is getting his 6th Order of the Rose.
No, I moved it. I moved it. The only ones that are left after that are
Okay. All right. We have one individual who is very young, but has done an amazing job in Amp Garden. We're super proud of how he's behaved. That's why we put him at the end, because he also broke my personal record of getting the most awards in 3 months, and he earned every single one of them. Iris, can you please approach the court?
Let's go brokenhearted.
He is getting his first Order of the Owl for completing his sword in Owen's class. He is getting his second Order of the Warrior for, at Imperial Mid-Range, they had an archery tournament.
Oh my God.
Full of adults, full of awesome people who can shoot really well. And he got third. For that, he's getting his second Order of the Warrior. He is getting his first Order of the Tactician. And I didn't write on it why.
Good job.
For assassinating.
It's an invisible ink, you'll have to figure it out.
Yes. It's for changing the tide of battle by assassinating people up in the hills during the train day. He is also one who is kind of shy. I don't know if any of you have noticed. But at the Mini Makers Fair, we had a table facing one parking lot. That's what we dealt with. But we had everybody else coming in, parking at the other parking lot behind us. And he made a note of talking to every person just about who came in from the back end that we didn't even see, and gave them really good information and was super friendly. And for that, he is getting his first Order of the Lion. Woo! And then remember that army of itty bits? He spent hours showing them how to fight and being very patient with these kids who were really whacking the crap out of him. For that, he is getting his first Order of the Rose. And for always being honorable on the field, never complaining, and always taking his shots, his first Order of the Griffin.
I can feel it in my legs.
Okay then.
That's our old glasses.
That's my hand shirt.
I thought we were in Los Angeles for a second.
Yeah.
Can we please have Lord Squire Darian Green Souls please return?
Hey, that guy. That guy.
The one with the green souls.
Free.
Black.
Gotta fix that.
So in addition to his performance at the Mini Maker Fair, like we said before when we gave him his rose, this is just what Darian does. You need help with your armor. Here, let me come to park early and I will help you with your armor. You need help making something. Here, I can help you make that. He is constantly offering himself and anything that he has, tools-wise, skills-wise, whatever.
Not a short list in his car.
Right.
Like, it's magic, the stuff he whips out to help people.
It's the
Like,
dark.
you need a wrench? Woo! Here we go. You need a ruler? Woo! Here we go.
I mean, he even fixed my canopy. Like,
How?
He brought spare parts.
He's
and
magic.
fixed it.
That's Mary Poppins.
okay.
Yes.
So it's because of that and so many other occurrences of this very same attitude and reasoning that we hereby present Lord Darian Greensouls with the honorary designation of the Renaissance Man. In recognition of an unwavering desire to elevate others through the application of a multitudinous skill set and positive attitude. All right, now we have a new award that came out after Clan. The Crown Award, we're going to kind of bring people up in groups so that we can get these done quickly. We also run on a budget here, so if you got multiple awards, you're still getting one piece of paper this time. So I hope nobody minds.
You're fine, you're good.
And we also, because they're retroactive, we're giving out a few, they go backwards.
Okay.
We're giving out a few to people who are inactive. We tried to tag them and hope they'd come, but I don't think any of them did. So we're gonna see a lot of Jaeger.
Jaeger of the many faces.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is being representative of Lucina Kindred, and she's getting her first order of the crown for running. You'll come back eventually, but like we have a few that are here. Oh, you want to do? No.
Yeah, let's do the ones that are here.
Yeah, you'll be representing somebody.
No, that one's here.
Is he?
What?
Where did we
He
go?
came in-
Cool.
he came in.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't worry, he's
sorry.
here.
I still haven't seen him.
Okay, that one.
It's fine.
That one's definitely not here.
Okay. All right, you will be representing Sneech. That's first and third.
Why? I don't.
We'll get there.
Okay.
I'll see Sneak tomorrow so I can tell him. We'll see him tomorrow too.
That's the only other one that we put that's not here.
Okay, we're doing first and second.
I think everybody else is here.
Yeah. So you can call them out.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know how we were doing this. Okay, can I have Lady Herb Dandelion come to the court, please? Squire Ulrich
Yes, you're
Kemper,
staying there.
Share the dog.
Squire Black Rabbit,
Give the ladies a dog.
Sidekick Jet Kindred,
Sidekick Jet Kinder.
There's a red dot.
He's also representing Dawn. If he's not here.
Dawn's right here.
The mask works well, my friend.
Sat way over there,
Being quiet.
and you're like wearing a mask. Who knew?
Hey,
Masquerade, it's in the name. Whenever Zon gets here, I'm gonna get him a piece of my mind.
Okay.
Alright. So, Lady Herb is getting her first and her second. Order of the crown.
This group is all first and second.
Right. Okay, where'd he go? Come here.
Sneech.
And Sneech. Yes.
All right, these are the first and second orders of the crown.
Okay, these are first through, we'll just say, third and fourth. I don't think we have any final. Okay, so this is first through third and first through fourth. Lord Darian Greensouls. Oblak. I think come up here for Oblak.
I haven't heard that name.
Okay.
For the love.
Right?
She wrote this out, I'm gonna let her say it.
Because, so I put on the awards what is on the org. And if this person's name gets any longer, I'm gonna have to make new awards. Lord Squire, Jinx Taco Spice, Roadrunner, Abaddon, please
Thank
come
you.
forward.
Also, we will have Jaeger be representative for Batdorf as well. So, Darian, you're getting your first through your third. Oblak is getting his first through his third. Batdorf is getting his first through his fourth.
And Jinx is getting his first through the fourth.
The only person we have that went higher than that is
He actually got some at Imperial, but we think he deserved one more than that. So will Lord Aaron M. Faytan come forward? Even I don't remember your name.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well,
15.
It's good try.
So Fitz is receiving his 7th Order of the Crown.
And we're done!
We're not done yet.
Oh, yeah.
We're done with awards.
The people need to get.
Okay, so. Jaeger, thank you so much.
And Jaeger. Fire.
You're fired.
I don't know what we're doing here. Just kind of grab my shirt.
Perfect. It's been a wonderful running. Thank you so much for running such wonderful battle games. You may go.
you're fired.
Oh, you can get fired, you just got one go.
That's budget issue.
Kayla, if you fire him, he just comes like back to the boomerang.
Lady Kelladry.
Let's just like let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Thank you so much for running this office with me. You've been wonderful.
Yes.
May the new owner of that crown serve it as well as it serves him.
I don't have the full name right in front of me, so Jinx.
Lord, wait, Squire Lord? Wait, how's it going?
Lord?
Squire, Lord, Jinx, Taco Spice, Broken Under, have it on.
Just get up there. Nobody wants to repeat that again.
Make it say
Hey, shouldn't you be kneeling?
I'm gonna kick you. Stop asking me that.
Okay, I'll kneel.
Hey,
You ready for this?
Hey, I gotta get pretty.
Oh, you sound pretty.
fabulous.
Hey, just remember,
Remember,
right
he's
beside
a
the
pretty
thing.
squire, remember that.
He has the pretty set of hair.
Your new Duke.
Alright, well, I actually can't run this alone, because you're not that helpful.
Yeah, good. It's a lot of work. I'm okay with that.
That's fine. So, I do need someone I can rely on. Would Conda, not Taco Spice, Conda, Brown Sugar Spice Cocoa, can you please come here?
You want your cream. Elbow drop, elbow drop.
Will you help me running the next current reign? Make sure that all the arts and sciences get help.
Yeah, dope, we need
Stand
that.
up. So, I also need my champion. With Squire, Ulrich, I don't remember your last name. Gifford, would you come here?
That
dude.
Square.
Hey man, we had to make sure we had good names, alright?
Square.
Everybody.
My
Get on
squire.
roll. Square.
Square. Square.
Splar.
So you make sure that all the battle games are run and all the safety didn't get out. Alright, you are my champion. And with Jaeger, Storm Shield,
He's a page.
Paige,
Many faces.
of many faces,
It's
please come
gonna
here.
go on the order now.
PM add that to the.
It's gotta be on his
Yes, yes, it's
Will
gonna
you
go.
make sure that all the
He's Paige,
rules
Paige.
are actually followed?
Page and then this.
And then I guess it's a yes.
See, you weren't fired for that long.
No.
Says it right, we fired and we hired.
Here is your Here is your new cabinet. For those who actually got to see the bid that I actually made. For those who didn't see the bid that I actually did make, the bid this year's current reign is Minecraft. We actually have a lot of battle games. Well, not battle games. Yeah, battle games are happening on at least themed battle games for about twice a month, courtesy of us two.
Not him, he's important.
Well, no, don't worry
He
about
got
it.
it. He
The
knows.
other thing that we're actually doing too is we're keeping the bounties. I really like it. So,
Good idea. Keeping the balance.
so bounties will be posted on the next time. There actually is going to be park, and there will be potions and whatnot that you can actually go for. 1 second. Okay. All right. There will be potions and whatnot that will be for that you can use extra in the battle game. That's all I got. You guys add? That's all I have. You guys add anything or?
I mean,
Guys,
there's
you know it's
hands
made
that
of
are
four.
raised,
We got questions to self, so we're gonna shoot with the first one we saw.
We have an announcement.
At the end.
At the end.
That's the end. Bam! No.
Are we gonna do Super Santa again this year?
No,
That was fun last year for the people who.
I think we should.
I actually had planned on running that,
Yeah.
if that's okay.
Cool.
Yes!
take care of it.
Still being useful.
You guys claim to be a badass cabinet.
I can say badass.
No, it's written in there. I've seen it.
I gotta check that stuff again.
Did you edit it?
No.
Was it none of us elbow dropped?
Oh, good question.
Have I been able to drop?
Have you guys been appropriate elbow dropped?
Travis,
Very good.
fix it.
Travis, get the potato.
You have to.
Already get the shit.
Jen, please. We need
Everybody
this.
getting a
We're
lower?
well past that point.
Okay, fair, fair.
danger.
Oh, he's warming up.
I like characters like I'm in danger.
I am an adult.
You forgot Jaeger.
White.
Hey, Christ.
All right, another thing, guys. I know a lot of people would probably have a question about A&S itself. It is going to be Minecraft themed. I want to see some pixelated arts and crafts. I don't care if it comes in with food, clothing, you know, arts and crafts, paint, and all what's not. I just want to see how well you can do with actual simple squares, because sometimes squares could be surprisingly sporadic and detailed. So.
There's even an art movement called Cubism that's based around squares.
Yes. Says the art major behind you.
Bam! Also, guys, we are going to try our best to get a server up for Minecraft. For people who, well, what did we start from Java? Java, alright? So the cats who have Java itself, we will try to get a server up, and we'll actually try to go along in building what we have done throughout the quest line that we're doing for the ranch. Okay? So this also will be open, so you guys can continuously go in there and be rambunctious, build the things like you always wanted to build and stuff like that. We want to make sure, you know, we keep a nice knit community with each other. You know, gamers itself all around. I know you guys are out there, so that it's all gonna be great. What's up?
Will this include a Discord server?
A Discord server? Yeah, I mean,
We can try to find a server.
we can do it on that one.
Also,
No, no, I haven't said creative. No, we won't have Minecraft Earth itself. This will not be in creative, so that's right. You guys have to scrounge for your own stuff. Yes. All right, this is survival mode. I'm not doing that. It's just so cheesy.
Oh no, I was just asking.
So, that stuff looks pretty awesome. I love it. But yes, we will be having a server up. We'll give you guys an update on when that's going to happen. And then, yeah. So we hope to see you guys in there. We hope to bug you guys in there and probably blow up some stuff. TNT all day. Any other questions?
What's my motivation again?
Your motivation is to make sure no one loses them in.
The bread.
It's the motivation.
Somebody gets it.
Don't eat orange juice.
It's the bread.
I took a job.
All right.
We have announcements.
Announcements to make. Yay, let's get up the size.
We just got a lead.
Hey guys. So I don't know how many people have kept up with Facebook, but we will be your new cabinet for Imperial.
So December 7th is the event. It's going to be in Palmer Lake. We're going to repost the event to Darkmoon so everybody has a chance to see it. It does have a $15 gate. Okay, so it's $15 for the whole day. It will include feast. We've got classes.
We have a tournament. It starts promptly at 11 a.m.
Yeah, so any of your fighters, make sure you're there early so that way you can get in and get warmed up. There's a whole list on Facebook. Tells you all the classes that are being held. The event is really beautiful, and it was put together by a bid by one of our other members of our Denver Park. But come out, support the group, support AmpGuard, support us. Come have fun.
Watch Darkmooners take Imperial again.
So,
And Bruin has to think.
I just have an ending statement for you guys when you're done.
I'm done.
It's definitely done. We're going to repost the event.
And actually, I'm glad you guys just spoke. So, Darkmoon's grown significantly in the last 6 months.
Woo!
Last
Yeah!
time that Darkmoon has been able to do a full Imperial cabinet without it hurting the park has been a long time coming. And it's because of all of you that have shown up and started stepping up and being a part of the community. So I want you all to give yourselves a round of applause.
Not gonna lie, with people stepping up for office locally, that gives us some people like us that want to move up imperially to do other events and other things, gives us the chance to do it. So without you guys, we can't do what we want to do. So thank you.
And if anybody wanted to know what our theme is, we're going with Diablo. Definitely.
But that's all I
We're
got.
definitely concentrating more on Diablo 3. Alright, so. Alright.
I'm
Thank you for your time.